is your boy West Coast. Hey, what up with you? You are the first person in here. So, what's up with you? I see you. Miss, was that Miss? Is that Miss Charles? Yep, that is Miss Charles. How you doing? It is your boy West Coast, Westerman to be exact. I'm feeling good, man. I'm feeling good. You know what I'm saying? Smelling good like a cowboy should. You know what I'm saying? You know how we do it. You know how we do it. Let me turn this volumes off and stuff. Shigading. All right, we winning. We winning. We up, man. We up. We up. We up. We up. We are up, man. We are up. You feel me? We are up. We are up. Make sure everybody hit that share button. What's up with you, Miss Rose? Hey, Miss Rose. What's up with you, Tree Walker? What up with your little baby? What up with your big Sal in the building? Marcus, what's up with your man? Roderick. Hey, Roderick, hit that star button. Hit that share button. William, hit that star button. Hit that share button. What up with you? My boy OG Rodney. Appreciate you with the 100 stars. He'll send a couple stars to you. Appreciate you, my guy. Ralph, he said, what's up with you, Ralph? What's up with you, OG? Hit that star button, man. John Cofield, what's up with you? He says, how was Cannon, Ohio? It was way overpriced. Look, man, I'm going to tell you this right now. Would I do it again? Probably not. I mean, if they put one of the homies in, I'm going. Dak get in, Zeke get in, I'll probably go. But it was extremely overpriced. And I mean, it was a good experience, though. You know what I'm saying? It was a good experience. Marcus, what up with you, my guy? Dwayne, appreciate you, my guy. Alfredo, what's up with you, my guy? Alfredo, I see you in the building. Did you enjoy it? Yes, I did enjoy the game. I did enjoy the game. But I mean, the Hall of Fame is a very expensive trip to go to, because that little town knows that you were there specifically for the Hall of Fame, and they captivate on it. Hotel rooms was like $275. Like, it was ridiculous. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to my boy B Jeezy, Barry Gibson. Appreciate you, my guy. Jordy, what's up with you? Hey, man, let's get to 1,000 stars. I see y'all. Rodney, what's up with you? As soon as everybody get up in here, what he says, yeah, man, they was taking advantage, man. You know what I'm saying? But I will say this, man. One thing I did like to see is like how many like how I feel about Zeke is how these guys felt about like the guys that they were waiting for. But there's some guys who are like professional Hall of Famers. You know what I'm saying? Like they was sleeping outside their hotels and some more stuff. I was like, dang. And it was just like all over. So it was a dope effect to see a whole town like kind of reverence like 8 guys, 10 guys, because everywhere their pictures are everywhere. So it's like the Hall of Fame city is like dedicated to them. So you know, it is, you know, it was definitely a good experience. But I will tell you this, man. Go to a real game, fam. Go to a real game, bruh. Go to a real game. It was a once in a lifetime experience. I probably won't do it again, except for my boys. If any of the homies get in, I'll go again. I'll go, because then I'll be one of those guys out there, you know, old guy, you know, with gray hair, like, man, I remember when Zeke was running, and then the Eagle kept running, and Zeke just jumped over him. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'll be there for Zeke. And I know I'll be there for Dak too, because Dak getting in too. Hell yeah, Dak getting in. Hell you mean. You know what I'm saying? Just like Tony might get in. But I ain't gonna lie. If Tony get in, I might go. If Tony get in, I'm going. So yeah, I will be going to the Hall of Fame again. Because Tony get in, I'm going. You know what I'm saying? Tony Romo get in, I'm going. On my mama, I'm going. You know what I'm saying? We all going. Tony get in. You know what I'm saying? We all gonna be there. All right, so yo, let's go through this SS real quick. Remember, there's only a few things you can do with the content. You can share the content, you can support the content, or you can steal the content. How do you support the content? You support the content just like my guy 4D just did and sent 200 stars, or you can hit that super chat over on YouTube. You know what I'm saying? If you want to share the content, how do you share the content? By going to the bottom right there. I want you to think of one Cowboy fan that you know rock with you, and I want you to share my content with that person right now. Boom, 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 boom. Share. I'm about to show some people some love for some shares right now. Here we go. Angela, appreciate you with the 500, man. Marcus, appreciate you with the 200 stars. Mike, my boy Michael, appreciate you with the 235. Ty, appreciate you for sharing the screen. Tim Miller, appreciate you for sharing. Chris Hegan shared a gang of times. Appreciate you, my boy Chris. I see you over there. Matt Jeffries on the share train. Appreciate you. Albert Berkeley, what up, Albert? I got Matt Jeffrey in the house. I got Neil. I got old crazy ass Neil in the building. Oh, crazy ass Neil. What up, Neil? Anthony, what up with you? What's up? Who else I got up in here? You know what I'm saying? He's saying, what QB still in the free agency? None. Listen, y'all, we ain't even, like, there ain't really no good backups out there. So what we are hoping for right now, we are hoping that Gilbert just doesn't hold on to the ball as long. And we're also hoping that he don't got to play. You know what I'm saying? Like, because at the end of the day, bro, no matter who you get that's available right now, if that goes down, our season expectations change. You go from trying to win a Super Bowl to just trying to finish the season. Like, your expectations change dramatically. Dramatic. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, I don't want to sit up here and just like try to make y'all feel all ooey on the inside and be like, you know what I'm saying? Oh, there's this guy right here. If Dak goes down, this guy right here. No, that guy don't exist. He only exists on Madden. He don't even exist on Madden. That's you. You pretty good with them sticks. You know what I'm saying? Because I ain't gonna lie. Who played with the Dallas Cowboys last year? And who played with Andy Dalton? And who was still whooping them boys online? Oh, that was West Coast. I know you was on there too. You know what I'm saying? I was making Andy Dalton look way better than what he was. But that's on Madden. That's not in real life, fam. That's not in real life. That's not how it really work. You know what I'm saying? That's not how it work. You know what I'm saying? So, Alan, appreciate you with the shares. Darren, appreciate you with the shares. Mark, appreciate the shares. Hey, man, if I'm talking and spitting, it's because of these braces. I only had them 3 weeks. I'm a professional talker, but this is new to me. And then Wednesday, I'm about to get the bottom. So, you know what I'm talking about? You know, minor changes. You ain't got to change your whole face, but you got to make minor changes. You feel me? What's up, Najee? I see you. All right, so, yo, let's go through these SS real quick. Hit that star button, hit that share button. Fred, what's up with you, my guy? Hit that share button, hit that star button. Also, September 25th, who is going to the Cowboys versus the Philadelphia Eagles game? West Coast, along with CEV. That is my boy, Jalen Smith. Now, I'm going to tell y'all this right now. The Jalen Smith train, it's a little light right now. I ain't gonna lie, it's a little light. We got tickets for the low right now. But I'm gonna tell you this right now. You guys already know when the season start and them swiping start, Jalen Smith gonna be right back to your favorite player like he was last year, and you're gonna see him. The only difference is all the real Cowboy fans will have bought the tickets already. So I'm telling you this right now, September 25th, I will be in Dallas, Arlington to be exact, at the Sheraton. We down there at the good hotel, the nice one. They got running water, hot water, and everything. You know what I'm saying? Inside pool, outside pool. You know what I'm saying? We got to come out, support your boy West Coast, September 25th. Get tickets, stay on sale right now. Alfredo, what up with you, man? Chris, what up with you? Tyler, what up with you? Tim Miller, what up with you, my guy? Mark, what's up, my boy? Sal, what up, Sal? Rick, what up, Sal? I see you, Joe. 4D, I see you. You know who you is. John, what up with you? Larry, what up, Larry? Rose, what up with you, Rose? I got Marie in the house. What up, Marie? Everybody say hello, Marie. I got Chris Jerseys in the building. I got Sonny. Hey, hit that star button, hit that share button. Y'all know when I call your name out, you're supposed to hit that star button, hit that share button. You feel me? You feel me? Lee Harrison, what's up with you? We got Charles Walker. We got Charles Walker in the building. We got Anthony J. Williams. He says RG3. RG3 is a nice individual, but he will not change the dynamics of the Dallas Cowboys if Dak Prescott goes down. No. So yeah, but he is better than I don't know. Honestly, right now, I'll take one. Give me one of them boys off the Pittsburgh Steelers. Give me Dobbs when he gets cut. I'll take Dobbs. I'll take Dobbs right now. I'm just keeping it 100 with you. I like the Dobbs. The reason why I say Dobbs is because I know Dobbs is going to be available because the Pittsburgh Steelers are not going to keep 4 quarterbacks. So that's a guy that I would be interested in. I would be interested in any quarterback that the Pittsburgh Steelers release. I'm about to kill this Eagles fan too. You know what I'm saying? And that's a fact. So this is what I'm telling you. Every preseason game that we play, y'all need to be scouting the backups. Because I'm going to tell you this right now, somebody's going to get released because they're not going to keep 4 quarterbacks. You know what I'm saying? They're going to keep 3 at most. That means somebody's going to retire. Not retire. Somebody's going to get released. I'll take Rudolph. I just tell him to shut his mouth so he don't get hit in the head with nobody with no helmets. I'll take I'll take Haskins. I would have taken Haskins last year. You know what I'm saying? And I'll take Dobbs. I'll take all three of them. You know what I'm saying? So whichever one get released, hey, I got action. Give it to me. Shout out my boy Rick Plott. Hit that star button. Hit that share button. Quincy, what up with you, Quincy? Victor, Jolene, what's up with you, Victor? Harito, Jesse, what up, Jesse? Jeffrey, what up with you? Larry, what up, Larry? I see you. Hit that star button. Josh Cook, what's up with you? Rodney Smith, I see you. RG3 is now with ESPN. Yeah, I don't think he's available. He is now calling games. So let him stay. We do not want to have a remnants of Jason Witten. Tim Miller, preaching for your share. So, yo, y'all saw the title up there, right? The title says Michael Gallup. It says LVE. It says, what was the other name I put up there? I slipped my mind right there. Michael Gallup, LVE. And Michael Gallup, LVE, Randy Gregory. Now, I'm going to tell you this. All those three guys are going to be up for contract extensions like next year. And all those guys are at positions that are very expensive. Defensive end is probably is a top 3 paid position in football. Wide receiver is a top 4 paid position in football, and linebacker is easily a top 5 paid position in football. So that means somebody is probably going to get somewhere close to market. Somebody's going to get a below market, and someone's going to have to be willing to get bent over if they want to stay with the Dallas Cowboys. Now, when I think the Cowboys look at all three, I think they're going to ask them this question: which one can we draft the quickest and replace the quickest? If you look at the NFL says wide receiver. When all these people was out here saying that running backs were replaceable, the real fact is really wide receiver. Because this new group of wide receivers that are coming in, and think about this, y'all. With all these good wide receivers that are coming into the NFL, and they're coming in younger. That's why you have a guy like Amari Cooper that's been in the league 6 years and is only 27 years old. You want to know why? Because he went to college when he was 17. So think about this. Back in the olden days, you had dudes going to college when they was 18. Not really even playing their freshman year. So you would have dudes graduating at 19, 20, 21, 22. Damn near 23 years old coming into the NFL. Now these dudes are 21. Tyron Smith I think Tyron Smith was 20 years and some days when he got drafted. Because that's the trend. These guys are going into college quicker. So your number ones aren't old. Amari Cooper just turned 27. Like, I don't know.
Oh, Amari Cooper's getting older.
Yeah, older than 26. But he ain't older than 30. He's 3 years from 30. So, then you have CeeDee Lamb, who's also young. Michael Gallup, also a young receiver. But let's just be real. If you are the Dallas Cowboys and you know that you confidently picked Michael Gallup in the 3rd round and he gave you that, why wouldn't you do the same thing? Like, why wouldn't you do the same thing? Like, what is cheaper, to pay Michael Gallup or to draft another receiver in the 3rd round? What's cheaper? Which makes more football sense? Because I'm going to tell you this. Think about this. People always say this production that Michael Gallup gets. And I'm going to tell you guys this. I am a fan of Michael Gallup. What I am not a fan of is the fans who put Michael Gallup on this pedestal with Amari Cooper. Because he's not with Amari Cooper. Like, that's the problem that I have with Michael Gallup fans. I don't have a problem with Michael Gallup. I have a problem with Michael Gallup fans who just sometimes their minds are so clouded on what they feel that he's gonna be. Listen to me. You don't pay people off what they're gonna be when they're already in the NFL. That's the NFL draft, fam. In the NFL draft, you get drafted on what you think they're going to be. Bruh, when I give you a contract, bruh, you had better be what I know you is. Because I'm paying you. You don't pay somebody because you think he's gonna be. Like Zeke didn't get no 90 million because you think he was gonna be the number one. Zeke was. Dak didn't get paid because you thought he was gonna be. Dak got paid because you knew what he was. Amari Cooper didn't get paid because you thought he was gonna be a number one. Amari Cooper was the number one. He got paid. Like, bro, projection is for the draft. If you're still projecting someone in the NFL, you know what that means? They have not lived up to what you projected them to be. Because in the NFL, it's about production, fam. See, in college, it's about potential. Bro, that's the big boy world. We got mortgages over here. You pay somebody for what you know they're gonna do. On an NFL contract is based off of 100%, right? 100% of your contract is, listen, an NFL contract is based around 100%. 85% of that contract should be based off of what you've already done. 15% of that contract should be based off what I think you're going to do. You want to know why? Because if you got to think about it. I'm gonna tell you why the math is that way. Because players get older. When Zeke signed his contract, he was 23. When he ends his contract, he's gonna be like 28. So you can't expect for someone to get better and faster as they're getting older. I mean, unless they're Barry Bonds, Mark McGwire, and Sammy Sosa. Those guys define the odds. I mean, hey, some people can do it, some people can't. But the average human being, no, fam, that's not how it works. As you get older, you can't drink milk and you're slower. That's just real. You know what I'm saying? So that's why a contract is based off what I can see you do right now. Because what if you don't improve? At least I still have 85%. The NFL draft is where you draft folks off of like 40-30. I mean 40-60. You feel me? Like 40% of what you thought he did in college and 60% of what you think he's gonna be in the NFL. Bro, once you're in the NFL, I need to see production. You know what I'm saying? I need to see production. I need to see what you can do right now. You want to know why? Because if I'm paying you right now, I need production right now. Listen, if CeeDee Lamb was giving you projection, you guys wouldn't be in love with him. The reason why you love CeeDee Lamb is because he gave you production. You feel me? We don't want projection. We want production. You know what I'm saying? And unfortunately, Michael Gallup is still in that projection. And the sad part about it is he's 4 years in the NFL. Guess what? This is what I'm going to tell you guys, right? You buy a car for $800. You drive the car for 3 years. That's a damn good deal. If the car, after year 2, if the car just rolls over and dies on you, you got a lot out of that $800. Listen to me. We got a lot out of a 3rd round pick wide receiver. Let it go. Like, let it go. Go get you another third. Like, this is so crazy how Will McClay is this mighty. He's this, Will McClay is this, he's this mad scientist. Ooh, Will McClay is this mad scientist who's able to find 3rd round picks and he's able to bring them in here and they're able to be studs. But he can only do it once. What? Like, what? Like, it's amazing to me the times you choose like, Will McClay drafts some random dude that you have no clue and you never like. Oh my God, I trust Will McClay. I trust him. I trust that Will McClay. That Will McClay. Look. Will McClay. That Will McClay, man. Listen. Oh, we can get, Will McClay can replace Gallup. Oh my God, Michael Gallup. I don't know. Michael Gallup. It's the production. I don't know. He's like this. I think he has like this. And slap yourself. Like, slap yourself. Like us as fans, we need to start loving the players who really need the love. Like all y'all Michael Gallup stands need to go love on Zeke. Like that's the type of stuff that irritates me about this nation, is because you guys will give a guy like Zeke a bad rep because he had 6 fumbles between week 1 and 11, but you won't be mad at a guy who led your team in drop passes 2 years in a row. You feel me? If Michael Gallup is a beast, what is CeeDee Lamb? What is Amari Cooper? If Michael Gallup is so much of a beast, why hasn't he knocked out those 2 guys? My question is this. If Michael Gallup is a beast, what in the hell is CeeDee Lamb? That mother, what is he? And what is Amari Cooper? Because Amari Cooper, y'all just be disrespecting Amari Cooper. I'm going to tell you why y'all disrespect Amari Cooper. Because he ain't all loud and he don't be doing all this flashy stuff. All Amari Cooper do is consistently get 1,100 yards every single season. That's all he does. You know what I'm saying? That's why y'all don't. That's why if Amari Cooper had Dez Bryant's mentality, you would have more respect for him. You want to know why? Because we have been trained that great wide receivers are dogs. They're 88s. They're rah, 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 rah. They yelling and screaming. Guess what? That's not Amari Cooper. But I do remember Amari Cooper literally breaking somebody's ankles, fam. Like literally somebody's season was over. And I'm going to tell you this. Amari Cooper, how often do you think he sees number 3 corners? How often do you think Amari Cooper sees, hey, you guys, we're at 3,000 stars. We're trying to get to our first goal of 5,000. I just been chopping. I should have been pushing them stars. My bad. Make sure y'all hit that star button. Make sure you guys hit that star button. Hit that star button. Hey, I'm going to ask y'all a real question, though. On my mama, though. How often do you guys think Amari Cooper sees number 3 wide receivers? How often? How often? How often? How often do you think he actually sees number 3 wide receivers? Number 3 corners, I mean. How often do you think a team looks at him and says, we're gonna put that number 3 guy. We're gonna put that number 3 guy. Yeah, that's what we're gonna do. Right? So I'm gonna ask you a question. How often do you think Michael Gallup sees number 3 and number 2 corners? Because think about that. If Amari Cooper is your number 1 receiver, that means the number 1 corner is with him. So that means Michael Gallup is doing all these things on number 2s and 3 corners. Now, this is what I will say. Michael Gallup is better than most number 3 corners in the NFL. And he will probably do most number 2 corners. But guess what? You have CeeDee Lamb and Amari Cooper. Like that's the mind-boggling thing. And to keep it real with you guys, because I was I love all the content that people put out, but what I don't like is when people kind of misconstrue things. Like if you really want to think about what Michael Gallup's 1100 season in 2019, he had 1100 yards, right? But let's just be real. He had 890 yards going into week 17, a game where Dak threw every ball to him. You know what I'm saying? Because where was Amari Cooper? On the sidelines against the Washington Redskins, remember? He had 3 touchdowns going into that game. So if Amari Cooper plays in that game, Gallup will probably end up that season with about 890 yards and 3 touchdowns. Like, I'm just keeping it real with you guys. Like, that's why I say some of this stuff, the love and attraction that you have for Michael Gallup ain't there. Listen to me. Is A.J. Brown from the Tennessee Titans a number 1 receiver? No. You want to know why? Because Julio Jones is there now. You're going to tell me Tennessee looked at that guy and said that guy's not a number 1, but y'all look at Michael Gallup and be like, Michael Gallup is a number 1? No. I will not be a part of that. Like, I will not be a part of that. You feel me? He says, if Dallas get rid of Gallup, their offense, well, no, they don't. Slap yourself. Who cares about a ranking? Like, who cares about a ranking? How many games have we won? 6. Like, what are you talking about? Who cares about a ranking? Don't nobody care about the ranking. We were the 5th best offense last year, and we won 6 games. And let me tell you guys this. I'm going to tell you like this. If you go Google right now, the top 20 scoring offenses of all NFL history. Top 20 scoring offenses of all NFL history. There's only one, in which is the New Orleans Saints, that even won the Super Bowl. So scoring a whole bunch of points doesn't even mean that you're going to win a whole bunch of games. And guess what? The Dallas Cowboys proved that. How many games have we won in the last 2 years? Oh, 14. We've won 14 games in the last 2 years with having a top 5 offense. So miss me with that. You feel me? So he says, so just because they got Julio Brown is a number 1? Yes, he's not a number 1. Absolutely, Josh. Appreciate you. Because guess what? When a defense is looking at a board and they see Julio Jones or A.J. Brown, who do they say is the number 1? I know you like just coming in and trying to fight back with West Coast, but I want to answer a real question because we're going to challenge your football sense right now. If you're the Dallas Cowboys and you're looking at a board and you see Julio Jones and A.J. Brown, who in the hell are you circling? Who you circling? Who you circling? So there goes your answer. There goes your answer. You can think your little Honda is fast. You can think your M300 looks like a Bentley until a real Bentley rise up. My boy Cat Williams said it the best. Everybody's M300 looks like a Bentley until a Bentley pulls up. Like, yeah, it looked like a Bentley until what? Until you pull up beside a Bentley and you be like, oh damn, I see the difference. Oh yeah, I see the difference. See, it's not about how you view someone, it's about how teams view him. So that's all I'm saying. Like, I like Michael Gallup, but this is the Dallas Cowboys. Listen to me. The Dallas Cowboys have a plethora of wide receivers. We have a plethora of wide receivers. And my thing is this. If you can't replace a third string wide receiver, how are you going to place a backup quarterback if Dak gets hurt? Message. Y'all, we got bigger problems. See, y'all have no faith that they can replace Michael Gallup, but y'all got all faith that they can play. Message. They say, what if Cooper gets hurt? Okay, Cooper's been hurt, and guess what? Cooper consistently gets 1,100 yards. What he does. He has plantar fasciitis. He's always going to be hurt. Like, that's just real. Like, he's always going to be hurt. Like, plantar fasciitis never goes away. You know what I'm saying? My boy asked, hey, man, make sure you guys hit that star button. We 800 stars away from hitting our first goal. 800 stars away from hitting our first goal. I got a request. You guys are asking about Kennedy. Believe he makes the team, so what corner is getting released? I don't think any corner is getting released. Like, you don't got to release somebody just because somebody's playing well. You know what I'm saying? Like, you're going to need, like, 5 corners anyway. Because you're going to need 4. You're going to need boundary, slot. That's 3. Then you're going to need 2 backups to back up. So that's 5 right there. You're going to need 6 corners. So I don't think anybody has to get cut. I know there's this big old thing about, you know, cut this person and let this guy play. No, you don't got to cut him. Just don't start him. You know what I'm saying? Like Anthony Brown, I'm not cutting him this year, probably. I don't think the Cowboys are going to cut him either. You know what I'm saying? I don't think they are. You know what I'm saying? Because my thing is this. You cut him, your backup looks bad now. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, your backup's not good. And his contract is a contract that's conducive that, look, honestly, I'm not going to, if the worst case scenario, I will bench Anthony Brown and make him, see if he can play his way back in. Keep it real. But I'm not about to cut him and start all over again with another guy. I'm not about to do that. So I don't think you have to cut anybody. But you guys also got to remember, Candidate does not play boundary corner. Now, I know that there are people that are saying you should just cut him anyway for Anthony Brown, but the Cowboys are not going to cut a left tackle because a right tackle is playing better. That doesn't make no sense. And that's what I be trying to explain to people. Like, why would you cut a left tackle because the right tackle's playing better? No. If anybody takes Anthony Brown's job, it's going to be Boss Man Fat. Because that's who's playing that side. That's why I also told you guys that Nashawn Wright will have a harder time making this team get playing time than Boss Man Fat, because Nashawn Wright backs up Trevon Diggs. And Trevon Diggs is having a hell of a camp. He's having a dope camp. So Nashawn Wright's balling, but he's also backing up the dude who's balling. So it's like, bruh, it's like you're balling, but you're also backing up Michael Jordan. Like, goddamn. You drop 15, he dropped 40. So that's why I think Nashawn Wright might not get as much time, because of who he's backing up. Now, Boss Man Fat, he's backing up Anthony Brown. And guess what? I do believe he can take that job. You know what I'm saying? Candidate is playing slot right now. The 4 interceptions he got was in the slot. So honestly, theoretically, if he plays, he's going to start over Jordan Lewis. That's just in position. You know what I'm saying? Why do I think they signed Malik Hooker? Because he's a good player and he was available and he was cheap. You know what I'm saying? He's a good player, he was available, and he was cheap. That all 3 of those line up with what the Cowboys are trying to do. Appreciate you, Robert. You know what I'm saying? He was available. He was, you know what I'm saying? He's a good player and he's cheap. Cooper's a top 3 in the league in route running, which makes you open to receive more passes. Absolutely. And guess what? I don't want to see CeeDee Lamb without Cooper. Like, y'all be trying to make it CeeDee Lamb and Amari. Like, don't nobody give a damn about no CeeDee Lamb and Michael Gallup. Like, slap y'all self, man. That's y'all little brothers, man. They care about Amari Cooper. When teams look at our team, they are not circling CeeDee Lamb. As of right now, they're not. Want to know why? Because he was 3rd in the NFL in drops last year. That's a fact. Now, y'all going to get mad and stop following me, but hey, that's your team. You don't get mad at me. Tell them to catch the damn football. You know what I'm saying? But you know what they're circling? Amari Cooper. Amari Cooper is the guy getting the double team. And if you're double teaming Amari Cooper, that means, guess what? CeeDee Lamb's not getting double teamed. Hey, stop with this dump mentality, folks. Ain't nobody getting dumped, man. You still need backups. Don't y'all understand about that? Like, you still need guys to play. Like, they're going to rotate like a mug, man. You don't cut a guy just because he didn't win the job. You just put him at the second string, duh. Cooper has to make it. Cooper makes it to the field all the time. Slap yourself. Hey, we all knock it off with this Cooper always hurt crap. Like, for real, how many games did Cooper miss last game? Like, I'm going to educate some of y'all. How many games did Amari Cooper miss last game? Last year, how many games did he miss? How many? How many corners on the roster? 5. Actually, 6. There's gonna have to be 6. I'm tripping. 2, 6. How many full games did Amari Cooper miss last year? He would just be pulling stuff out their butt, bro. They just be pulling stuff out their butt, man. Amari Cooper he misses. I'm like, what? Amari Cooper, when Dak went down, was 84 yards away from from Hopkins. When Dak got hurt, Amari Cooper had 84 yards less than Hopkins. And still ended up over 1,000 yards. That's a fact. All the wide receivers ended up with 5 touchdowns. So you know what that lets me know? That's on the quarterback. Jordan Lewis has showed up. Jack Craig, what are you talking about? Don't get me started. Don't get me started. Yeah, he says Cooper plays hurt regardless. Like, stop it, man. I'd rather go with a rookie. I would too. When it comes, Candidate is not a rookie. Also, let's get that. Y'all know Maurice Candidate is a 4-year vet, right? He's not no rookie. So you know how I tell you guys, you usually corners start budding up and they start getting better toward that third, fourth year mark. Guess what? Where is he at right now? Fourth year in the NFL. And I know it's about to be a whole bunch of dudes jumping on this and swinging, but y'all know where y'all heard it from first. You want to know why? Because I was at training camp. You feel me? If anybody say, oh no, I said that first, I'm going to say, okay, what day was you at training camp? Because I remember that boy out there balling and on training camp live said, man, I'm going to tell you this right now, 31 going to start this year. You feel me? And listen to me, if you're going to bring up signing Amari Cooper because of injury or talking about Amari Cooper's injuries, how many games did Dak play last year? Slap yourself. You sound dumb. You sound dumb bringing up Amari Cooper's injuries, and he played all games. He played 15 games last year, and we just gave Dak $160 million, and he played 4.5 to be exact. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm just keeping it 1,000 with you. Like, slap yourself. Them be the same people that be like, oh yeah, but Dak's gonna be fine. Dak's gonna be fine. Dak's gonna be fine. You know what I'm saying? Dak's gonna get fine. Dak's gonna be fine. But then you be like, oh no, Amari Cooper, yeah, he's always you know what I'm saying? He's always he's always on the field. That's what he does. He plays hurt and he still plays. The only reason why you guys don't like Amari Cooper is because he doesn't yell and scream like I do. You know what I'm saying? He's not all vibracious. You know what I'm saying? That's the reason why he doesn't get the love that people want from him. But he does consistently go out there and kill. You know what I'm saying? My boy says, yeah, dump Lewis. So if Kennedy gets hurt or Kennedy doesn't play well all throughout the season, who takes his place? My 6 corners right now are Diggs, Kennedy, 31, Jordan Lewis, Bossman Fat, Anthony Brown, Deshaun Wright. Those are my 6. Those are the 6 corners I'm rolling with. Those are my 6. You got to have 6 corners because what if they go 5 wide? One of you going to put a linebacker on them? Then we'll be having that conversation again. You guys know how much I hate linebackers on wide receivers, right? Hey, Jack, why don't you send some stars or hit some share button? You sure are interested tonight. You feel me? How about that? How about that, brother? How about you hit that star button, hit that share button? My boy said kill that fly. I'm gonna let him live for a minute. You went to training camp? What up with you, Dorero? He says you went to training camp. Where do you put Boss Man Fat at? Cornerback number 2. Honestly, Deshaun Wright should be cornerback number 2, but he's not backing up Anthony Brown. He's backing up Trevon Diggs. So if I had to say right now, I would probably put Boss Man Fat. I'd put him out there. I don't see what the difference is between Boss Man Fat and Anthony Brown. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, I roll with the rook. And salute to Boss Man Fat too, because y'all was on his head, man. We was all on his head. Boy, dropping mixtapes and albums and all types of stuff. What up with you, Alan? Like, y'all know I had no problem with him rapping as long as he ain't no real rapper. As long as he ain't really out here living the stuff that he rap. Like, he ain't Lil Durk. Them dudes, you know, Sosa. As long as he ain't one of them. He can be Drake. You feel me? He can be Meek Mills. You know what I'm saying? He can be one of them dudes. But you know what I'm saying? He can't be out here King Von. No. Quando Rondo. No, he can't be doing that. You know, NBA Hot Boy. Hell no. Hell no. You know what I'm saying? He can be Drake, though. You know what I'm saying? I don't care. You want to be Drake? I ain't tripping. Drop some albums. You want to be Cole Beasley? I ain't tripping. You know what I'm saying? You can't be these real rappers out here really living this. You really living this stuff they say. No, you can't do that. I ain't got no problem with you dropping a mixtape. Go ahead. He says, Boss Man Fat, Trevon Diggs are starting corners with Kennedy in the slide. He says, Michael Parsons, LVE are the linebackers in the nickel. Tank and Randy. That's the only thing I disagree with you on, Kevin, because that's not what we've been seeing, big dog. What we've been seeing is Parsons has been in the Leo, where he got that good old fumble. I need y'all to stop putting Micah Parsons as a middle linebacker because he doesn't want to play middle linebacker. He wants to get sacks so that he can win the defensive. Listen to me. He is not about to win the defense. Listen to me. Can somebody Google and tell me when the last time a rookie won Defensive Player of the Year playing middle linebacker? Can somebody please tell me when was the last time a player won Defensive Rookie of the Year playing middle linebacker? No takers? I know I got some smarts in there. I'm going to wait, give you a couple minutes. Anybody know? I think it was Ray Lewis. I want to say it was Ray Lewis. You know what I'm saying? I want to say. But if somebody can Google that real quick, you can Google that and look it up. But let's just say this. It's been a very, very, very long time. But guess what? Someone wins it every year playing on the edge. Somebody wins it every year playing on the edge. Every year. Friggin' Chase Young won it last year with 6.5 sacks. You don't think that Micah Parsons can get 7 sacks playing on the edge in 17 games? Appreciate you, my boy Jose. Jose saying, make sure you guys don't forget to hit them stars. We're about 4,300 stars away from hitting our goal for the night. Y'all know the goal for every show is to get to 10,000 stars. But 4,300 stars away. Appreciate you, Durero. Like, he's playing Leo. Do you guys remember on the play that he recovered the fumble? Where was Jalen Smith standing? Right over him. Why do you think Jalen Smith was standing right beside him? There's not a defensive play that they're going to all be standing right there beside each other. Micah Parsons was, and I'm going to tell you on that fumble, the damn running back muffed the ball. You know what I'm saying? Salute to Micah Parsons for being cognitive and jumping on it, but he didn't really do anything in the play other than jumping on the ball, seeing the play. You know what I'm saying? Hey, I ain't knocking nobody. I'm just telling y'all what actually really happened. The damn running back muffed the ball. You know what I'm saying? It was not a clean snap. He muffed it, got out, he got on it. But guess what? Salute to the defense for doing something. And guess what? If the defense didn't do that, guess what happens? You don't even have 3 points. I'm not about to start on Kellen Moore. Y'all not about to get me started on Kellen Moore. So the last middle linebacker to win Defensive Player of the Year was 9 years, almost 10 years ago, with Luke Kuechly. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, man, he ain't gonna win no Defensive Rookie of the Year playing middle linebacker. But he will win playing defensive end. Because guess what? Who was the first defensive end taken off the board today? I mean, at the draft. Who was the first defensive end? And guess what? Micah Parsons is probably a better edge rusher than that guy. Who's the first defensive end taken off the board? Hey, we be talking about some crazy stuff on here, right? But I bet you that Micah Parsons has a better rush package than that guy. So, like, if you're putting him on the edge, he's gonna have no competition, at least from the rookies. Appreciate you, Rob. He ain't gonna have no competition, none. You know what I'm saying? Maybe Chauncey Golston, because Chauncey Golston gonna be playing out there too. Yeah, no, Chauncey ain't out here right now. Chauncey hurt, but remember, Chauncey was a guy that we drafted also in the 4th round. My boy said it was Ryan in 06. Luke Kuechly didn't win the Defensive Rookie of the Year. I thought he did. Though. But I don't know if he was at middle linebacker. He was probably at outside. No clue. Jalen Phillips from Miami, maybe. Now y'all just throwing names up there. All right, man. What else we got on here? Hey, I got like 15 minutes, man. Throw some questions, man. Yeah, edge was weak this year. That's why I said you put him on the edge, he's gonna do it. My boy Ace says Ray Lewis, 2003, Mike Singletary, 1985. I can't wait to see Parsons rushing the passer, man. I believe so too. That's all I want him to do. I just want him rushing the passer and causing heaven. Let Jalen and LV do all the thinking. Just let him just be a torpedo and just stack sacks. If you do that, man, he gonna probably get a gang of sacks. And to be honest with you, what would benefit our defense more is to turn him into a pass rusher, because then guess what? Then you have him, Randy Gregory, and DeMarcus Lawrence. That means you have solidified pass rush on every play. And let's just be real, in that preseason game, that was something that was very lacking, because we gave up three sacks, and do you know we got 0 sacks that game? We got 0 sacks versus the Pittsburgh Steelers on a preseason game. So, you know, we were supposed to have we were supposed to be having better better attack at the point of better guys at the point. We shall see. It remains the seen. But I know they sacked us 3 times and we didn't get them 1 time. So think about this. Their first, second, and third offensive line go home happy. Like, yeah, we did our job. You know what I'm saying? So that's something. If you want me to start talking about Arizona Cardinals, I think that's probably the biggest thing I want to see in this Arizona Cardinals, man. We got to get some freaking sacks, bro. And we got to freaking get a damn touchdown. Like, tell me, y'all say preseason games don't matter, but what if we don't score a touchdown in all the preseason games? You don't think that's going to feel weird going to week 1? If we don't score a touchdown going into all the preseason games, you wouldn't be sitting up here feeling right. You know you wouldn't. You know you wouldn't. So don't be trying to say, oh, preseason don't matter. Yeah, it do. Yeah, it do. It only don't matter when you don't win. You know what I'm saying? Appreciate you, Tim, with the 150 stars. Just keeping it real. Like, preseasons only don't matter when we don't win. If we won, we would have been talking big crap. Oh, man, did you see the improvement? Kellen Moore, I like it. I like what I saw. Oh, I told you, Brad. I told you, Gilbert. I told you, Gilbert. Bruh. Just keeping it real with you. Ryan said he's a savage on the rush and the reverse plays. We also saw Odell do is one of the reasons probably he's rushing rather than covering. Parsons is utility player. Miami got the first defensive pick at 18, and I bet you Parsons is a better player than him. Do you see us a top 15 defense? Sure. Sure, I see it. TJ Vasher, have no clue, man. If y'all ain't seen him play, y'all know I ain't seen him play. Health is a main concern, absolutely. What is your scoring percentage in the red zone last year? Well, horrible. I mean, I'm pretty sure you can Google that and tell me, though. What's my thoughts on Jabril Cox? He got to play more. I mean, I got to see him more. In 2009, we didn't score a TD in the first 3 preseason games. No, we did not. And guess what? Kellen Moore, bro, ain't really scored too many touchdowns. Who gives us the most problems in the division, Washington or New York? Probably Washington defensively. Do you feel the Cowboys held back on the Hall of Fame game to focus on scrimmage against the Rams? Absolutely not. You can't hold back with guys trying to make the team. What do you do? Go tell a guy that's trying to make a team so he can support him, his wife, and his girlfriend? Hey, bro, don't go hard because we trying to. No, you don't. You can't. You listen. You can. In these sports, it's too much money involved. You're not holding back. And then what are you to hold back? Like if you held back, we did the exact same thing. We didn't score. So are you telling me the Cowboys purposely didn't score or purposely went out there and looked inefficient so that they can look better for a scrimmage? No, I don't believe that. I don't believe that. But you also got to remember the scrimmage wasn't an actual game, so they weren't marching down the field. At the scrimmage, it was all situational stuff. Line up at the 20-yard line, see if you can score. That's what the scrimmage was. But see, you put 60 yards in front, you'll probably have the same problem. Would have been the Dallas Cowboys kicking field goals at a scrimmage. You know what I'm saying? But guess what? We got the play started on the 20. We 4 stars. We 4,000 stars away from hitting our goal. Appreciate you, Taurus Johnson. What do I think about backup? I think they're going to stick with what they have. I'm not gonna say that's what I would do, but I definitely believe that's what they're going to do. That's not what I would do, but that's what they're gonna do. I got 10 minutes, y'all. Who got some stars and who got some questions? Put it in the comment box. I got answers, or at least I'm gonna try. That's why I miss Barber. He was the best red zone running back in the league. No, Ezekiel Elliott is. He wasn't. Marion Barber was a monster though. Marion Barber also had a fullback too, bruh. But Zeke is a more effective back in the red zone. They just don't use him. Zeke has better vision. Marion just gonna run you to hell over. Mom! You know what I'm saying? Like if you stopped him, you was gonna pay for it. Tim says it starts with more in this offense. Absolutely, because they get paid the most. This is how it goes, man. At your job, the person who gets paid the most is required to have the most responsibility. They may not do the heavy lifting, but they also have the biggest responsibility. I don't know who's going to have the biggest impact this season because I don't know the future. Marion the Barbarian. Yeah, man. He's man, he's not doing well either. Touch him, Lord. Jesus, not pray, man. No. Jeffrey, no. We don't. Hey, man, don't forget September 25th, man. September 25th, man. West Coast Cowboy will be live with Jalen Smith in the building. September 25th. Tickets are on sale right now. Make sure you guys hit that ticket link. I love to hang out with everybody, man. I'm trying to have a good time, and definitely come out. Also, this weekend I will be in Arizona on Friday for the Philadelphia Cowboys versus the Arizona Cardinals game. So if you want to follow, make sure you tune in. I will be live, and I'll be out there giving you guys content like I always do, as many games as possible. And make sure you guys got you. No, I didn't. Damn it. You know what I'm saying? Fooling with y'all, missed that fly. But yeah, man. So make sure you guys tune in all week. I'll be bringing y'all content, and you guys already know what it is. Never look down because stars up. Peace.